Hey guys, I hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to another ClanGen video. This video will be about year 2 of RunningClan. I don't remember if I said it last year, but RunningClan and Big Clan were in a war and had a battle this year. So cats from both clans died this year. But before we get into that, I said a few months ago that I wanted the RunningClan and Big Clan year 2 videos to be back-to-back in release, just because of the war towards the end of the year. Without further ado, let's get into our StarClan cats. We have a few StarClans sadly, though not as many as freaking BIGCLAN. They have way too many StarClan cats for year 2. Anyway, I'm going to talk about the cats that didn't die in battle first to get them out of the way, and then talk about the battle and those that died in it and whatnot. So, let's get into it. First up, Sparrowbright. Sparrowbright was 85 moons when he died, and is currently 8 moons in death. He was killed by an unknown predator on Moon 4. I did a time skip, and he got the unknown predator death prompt, which is sad. Before he died, he was doing so well. He was successfully mediating a lot of things, and gave a bit of advice to Rosabeam after she told him that she was struggling and was considering switching roles, which he sympathized with, as that's what he did. He told her she should do it, which she did. She switched roles after he died, though, which is unfortunate. He tried to mediate the war with Big Clan, trying to end it, which didn't work sadly as many cats died, and his efforts were in vain, as he died before the battle that ended the war. Next up, a new face, we have Stargazer. Stargazer is a medium-furred orange rosette tom with gold eyes and a purple leather color. He is compassionate and a good climber. He was 288 moons in life, and is currently 5 in death. Stargazer was formerly a kit-typed that died from carrion place disease. He was brought into the clan after Two Legs tried to drown him, which is horrible. Don't drown or torture your cats or animals in general, please. That's sick. He was telling stories to the junior warriors, which they found rather intriguing, so they didn't mind. Stargazer and Amberump grew quite close, having a rival-to-lover type of relationship. I'm down for that if the age gap wasn't icky. He's double her age. Stargazer was interesting while he was here, but he's dead now, and didn't last long sadly. Those are that's cats that died, unrelated to the battle. Now, onto the cats that did die in the battle. For this battle, I just rolled a wheel with all of the cats from both clans, just to see if anyone died, and who got injured. I didn't put much thought into it. Note, the rest of these cats died at the same time during that battle, or hours after it from injury impact, so they're all 4 moons into death. So, onto the rest of our StarClan cats. Next up, I don't think you've met her before. Meet Vivianabelli. Vivianabelli is a medium-furred brown she-cat with copper eyes. She is playful and a great mediator. She was 55 moons in life, and is currently 4 moons in death. She was formerly a loner that was offered a chance to join the clan by Sparrowbright of all cats. I think he might be her older brother, as they look almost identical, with the only difference being the eye color and the pattern, as well as a slight color difference. Either way, I might make them siblings. Vivianabelli was horrified when her brother was brought back to camp dead. She spent the whole night by his side, grieving. She may not have known him long, was ready to fight for him during that battle, trying hard not to let his efforts be in vain, only for her to die as well. She was killed by one of Big Clan's senior warriors, specifically Scarlet Plume, which is scary considering what happened to him. I loved this poor girl, and she died so quickly. Next up, Phasmaspeckle, remember her? Yeah, well, she's dead now. She died at the 110 moons in the battle with Big Clan. She was killed by Big Clan's leader after they purposely killed her. Regardless of her death, Phasmaspeckle did pretty well this year. She hunted a bit, fended off rogues, helped clean the camp every now and then, and was ready to go in the battle. She really enjoyed clan life and doesn't regret joining RunningClan. She definitely prefers clan life to the life of a loner. Her death doesn't shock me though. Despite Rhymestar's aggressive attacks, she was getting up there in age, and she would have retired net year even if she did live. Next up, Isablesmoke. Newly named Isablesmoke was 16 moons at the time of her death. She died defending Lacqueraven from Springbubble, though her efforts were in vain, as she too was later killed. Smoke earned her full name at the age of 11 moons and was named for her determination. Smoke grew rather insecure after her warrior ceremony. I don't know why. She had spark as an apprentice, but after that full name, something happened. Not quite sure. Maybe because of Frostygule's absence as a mentor and not really caring. But I'm not sure. I'm sad to see this poor baby go. She was really sweet and willing to defend her clan. But it cost her life sadly, but she doesn't mind. She would willingly do it again. Next up, Lacquer-Raven. Lacquer-Raven was 47 moons when she died and was killed by Scarlet Plume. Lacquer-Raven was shocked when Smoke jumped in front of him to take Springbubble's rather harsh blow, and was guilty that she died, though her grief was short-lived when Scarlet Plume made a killing blow to her neck. Lacquer-Raven regretted leaving her clan and mate and wished she didn't die. I was shocked when the battle generator wheel I used killed her, and spent like 2 minutes staring at my screen in shock, wondering what had happened. I really wasn't expecting her to die. On to our last StarClan cat, Speckless Dream. Speckless Dream was 21 moons at the time he died. She was killed by Curlamouse, though she wasn't supposed to fight at the time. Wink wink. Nudge nudge. Anyway, Speckless Dream didn't do much this year. He seemed to slack off a bit as well, to be honest. He did have a litter of kits this year though, which are now apprentices. The mother is unknown, though these kits are half-clan. I might just ignore the half-clan thing, as he is rather young to be having kits as it is. Heh, game, please get help. 15 moons is too young. It doesn't even say they're adopted. ClanGen, please get help, though the kits are cute. Speckless Dream is too young to be having them. Gosh, ClanGen, I might make them adopted, to be honest. Ick. That's all for our StarClan cats. Sparrow Bright and Stargazer died, unrelated to the war, while the other StarClan cats died during the war. Now, on to our living cats. Starting with Pale Star. Pale Star is currently 83 moons old. She has 2 lives remaining, and I fear we may lose her next year. Pale Star really didn't want to go to war this year, but she was left with no choice after Rhymestar and Scarlet Plume kept stealing prey and making challenges on border patrols about the territory. So she made the call at a gathering that they'd finish this war with a battle, which they did, though RunningClan lost the battle, much to Scarlet Plume's pleasure. Lacquer-Raven's death was the breaking point for Pale Star. After she lost Lacquer-Raven, Pale Star shut everyone out, too deep in her grief to eat or even leave her den. Frostygle gave her an apprentice in hopes of cheering her up, but the poor apprentice was just ignored. Pale Star regrets sending her cats into battle, knowing that if she hadn't, Lacquer-Raven wouldn't have died. I really hope she gets better next year, but I don't have high hopes. Next up, Frostygle. Frostygle is currently 117 moons old. She's so close to retiring, and I'm worried about our leadership. I kind of hope Pale Star either retires or dies before Frostygle does, just so we can have a decent leader, especially with Pale Star's decent into grief and ignorance. Frostygle is deeply worried about her leader and is softly encouraging her to retire, which I love. Frostygle actually gave herself an apprentice this year as well, which she enjoys training, though the training is a bit pushed aside due to Pale Star's absence. Frostygle knows the clan is concerned and tries to keep the clan together. I hope she does better next year as well. Next up, Righteous Bread Pudding. She is currently 121 moons old and is also on the brink of retiring. What is happening to our leadership roles, for goodness sake? ClanGen. Anyway, Righteous Bread Pudding has been trying to aid Pale Star, though she knows there's not much she can do. That Pale Star has to step up herself and get it together. She knows that Pale Star is grieving and doesn't blame her, but knows that the clan will suffer greatly if she doesn't get it together anytime soon. She's been guiding Frostygle into taking over the clan, while Pale Star is like this. This poor girl has been doing so much this past few moons, and I'm so proud of her. Her, Frostygle, and by extension, Rosabeam have been keeping the clan together, which I'm so grateful for. Speaking of Rosabeam, she is currently 28 moons old. Rosabeam sought aid from Sparrowbright about changing roles, which she did. She was grateful for his help and chose to become a mediator, preferring that role over being a warrior. She changed roles the moon after Sparrowbright died, wanting to be a mediator in his honor. Rosabeam has been helping Frostygle and Pale Star a lot this year, making sure they're okay, and comforting the clan, mediating certain issues, or just simply giving advice like Sparrowbright did for her. She was given dried nettles by Ambirump, who thanked her for her mediation, which Rosabeam thanked her for, and now wears them permanently. Next up, Sundyflutter. Sundyflutter is currently 113 moons and once again is on the brink of retiring. Why are my cats so old? She is the oldest warrior in the clan currently and is doing a good job leading patrols and training her apprentice. I'm glad she got an apprentice before she retires. Sundyflutter definitely prefers clan life over her kit-typed life and doesn't regret joining. I can't wait to see more from her next year. Next up, a new face. Meet Tomato Soup Creek. Tomato Soup Creek is currently 107 moons old and is so close to retiring as well. He most likely won't retire till year 4, but he might retire early, who knows. While he respects Pale Star, if only slightly, he thinks that if she's the leader, then she needs to be leading her clan, not hiding away in guilt and grief. He thinks that if StarClan really exists, then Pale Star needs to stop grieving because she'll see them anyway. Tomato isn't the most supportive or sympathetic cat, but he is loyal to Mite Clan, despite how mouthy and outspoken he tends to be, which comes off as snappy and rude most of the time when in conversation. I love the single little gray heart on his side. It's so cute. On to another new face in the clan. Root. Root is currently 87 moons old. She was formerly a loner that joined the clan after almost getting attacked by a fox. She was saved by Tomato Soup Creek and Sundyflutter. She was extremely grateful for them and decided to join the clan. She hasn't done much since joining, but is doing pretty good so far. She has grown pretty close to Pale Star and comforts her in her grief, much to Frostygal's appreciation. Root and Pale Star have a small crush on one another, so maybe they'll become mates. Maybe Root's connection with Pale Star will convince Pale Star to move on from Lacquerraven and get back to leading the clan. I really hope they become mates. Next up, another new face, Mottled Brook. Mottled Brook was formerly a loner that joined the clan and is currently 70 moons old. He is bloodthirsty and a good storyteller. Weird combo, but okay game. Mottled Brook was recently found injured on the last moon of this year by Jackal, Sundyflutter, and her apprentice. He is grateful for the help, though slightly skeptical on the clan's intentions. But after meeting the clan's former loners and kit types, he doesn't mind being in the clan. Due to him being injured the whole moon, he hasn't done anything other than join the clan. So I hope to see more from him next year, and I hope he isn't evil. Next up, Poolwillow. Poolwillow is currently 32 moons old. She and Rosabeam actually became mates this year, which is cute. I really hope they get to have kits, either by adoption or a surrogate. Poolwillow has been hanging out with Rosabeam a lot lately, keeping her mate company. Poolwillow has actually developed a small bit of dislike for Pale Star after the battle, and thinks that Pale Star is too deep in grief and guilt to actually care about her clanmates. Poolwillow misses Lacquerraven and understands Pale Star's grief, but thinks that she can't grieve forever. Poolwillow loves Rosabeam and has sworn to protect the younger she-cat. Next up, Raventhistle. Raventhistle is currently 27 moons old and is an absolute baddie this year. She's been helping to lead patrols with Frostygal and offers to help with the new apprentices, much to the annoyance of one of the apprentices. She helped to fight off big clan cats during the battle and earned a small scar herself on her chest marking, which she's mad about it ruining her marking, though her fluffy fur does a good job covering it. She wishes Pale Star would pay a bit more attention to the clan, but keeps that thought to herself, not wanting to make things worse on the clan. Overall, Raventhistle has been really good this year, and I'm so proud of her. Next up, Sootpaw. Sootpaw is a medium-furred blue single-striped she-cat with a heterochromia of gold and sage eyes. She is lonesome, quick-witted, and an avid play fighter. She is currently 8 moons old. Sootpaw is the oldest kit of Specklestream's litter. She is seen as a mother-type figure to her siblings, as she stood up to care for her siblings once their dad dies. The kits were 4 moons old when Specklestream died, and took his death pretty hard. Well, Sootpaw and her sister did. Their brother, not so much, even as an apprentice. Sootpa still watches over her siblings. She idolizes her mentor, Frostygle, and is glad to help her out around the camp, though Frostygle tells her she doesn't need to. I can't wait to see her warrior name. Next up, Little Paw. Little Paw is a medium-furred black tortoiseshell she-cat with gold eyes. She is responsible, quick-witted, and an avid play fighter. She is currently 8 moons old. Little Paw is the middle kit of the litter, and is often in the middle of her siblings' shenanigans. She often helps out Sootpa, looking after their shameless little brother, which Sootpa appreciates. Little Paw and Sootpa get along really well, and I love their relationship much. They remind me of Tsunami and Glory's relationship in Wings of Fire. Snippy on occasion, but genuinely caring for each other, and I think it's so cute. Again, I can't wait to see her warrior name. Her mentor is Pale Star, which I might change next year. Onto their brother, Slatepaw. Slatepaw is a short-furred gray tom with green eyes. He is shameless, quick-witted, and quick to help. He is currently 8 moons old. Why are all 3 siblings quick-witted? Because their father isn't, though. He is incredibly clever, so I guess it makes sense. Intelligence must run in the family. I guess Slatepaw didn't care that much about his father's death, only worrying about his sisters. Slatepaw genuinely reminds me of my own brother in real life, and I love him for it. Thank you, ClanGen, for giving me a cat that reminds me of my real-life family. How long will it last, though? Regardless, Slatepaw is really cute. I love his shameless personality. He's definitely the sassy, thinks they know everything 5-year-old in kids' movies that terrorizes the adults. An absolute menace to society, and I love him. His mentor is Sunday Flutter. Next up, Ambirump. Ambirump is currently 149 moons old. She still lives, and I love her. I don't think I said it last year, but I love the smoky gray of her fur with her amber eyes. Amber eyes, yes, Ambirump/butt. Not so much. She's been judging Pale Star a lot this year and thinks she could be making better decisions than she is, but doesn't blame her for grieving, understanding her feelings. She has a sliver of a crush on both Frostygle and Sunday Flutter, despite disliking Frostygle, though only slightly. Either of these relationships could work and be cute, but I doubt if either of them worked. They wouldn't have kits at their age. Maybe they'd adopt, but otherwise not. Next up, Jackal. Jackal is currently 106 moons and is in the nursery with his 2 3-moon-old daughters. He had asked Frostygle for an apprentice, but she declined, saying he hadn't really earned an apprentice and said that she had already planned mentors. Though she seemed apologetic, he hissed at her and walked away. He was mad, but has gotten over it now, and would much rather care for his kits than bother with an apprentice. I'm glad he didn't push Frostygle to give him an apprentice, despite his want for one. Next up, Moonkit. Moonkit is the eldest daughter of Jackal's litter. She is a medium-furred blue-gray ticked cat with eyes. She is shy and fascinated by prophecies. She is currently 3 moons old. Moonkit, while loving her father and sister, would much rather sit by herself, watching a stray root or a random worm. She really wants to become a medicine cat, and Righteous Bread Pudding is rather interested in her being one. I can't wait to see her grow up. On to our last cat, Swallowkit. Swallowkit is a medium-furred blue Sockokshi cat with yellow eyes. She is fearless and quick to make peace. She is currently 3 moons old. Swallowkit is the daddy's girl of the litter and loves spending time with Jackal. She absolutely idolizes the mediator position and wants to be one, despite her hate for Rosabeam. I really want to see her become an adult and have kits. She's so pretty. That's all for year 2 of RunningClan. The next ClanGen video, which at the time of writing the script for this video, I'm not sure if this video will come out at the same time as Big Clan Year 2, but I hope it will. As for Big Clan's Star Clan section, yay. Anyway, I had a lot of fun writing the script for this video. If you have any questions about the characters or the plot of this video, let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you next year.